Alright, so today is the quiz for making faces look like individual people. Now for each section, let's say we have an eye, this is our eyeball, you can change the way it looks by the angle of the eyelid. Would be one way. Maybe the bottom is flat, the top is round. Okay, you can also change how open or closed that eye is, and you always erase the stuff you don't need. Okay, so if your person has closed eyes, wrinkly eyes, they have big eyelashes, this can all help them look like a different kind of person. So play around with the size of the eye, the angles of the eyelids, the shapes of the eyelids, etc. Round on top, flat on the bottom, flat up top, round on the bottom. Okay, will change the feeling of your person a lot. Now secondly is noses. Now the noses have the three basic parts. These parts can change size. They can also change where they're at. So if this is a pointy nose, maybe the parts are like this. Okay, if it's a round nose, maybe the middle is a little larger. You go. So you can also notice that we can change how big the nostrils are. As always, please erase the other parts. If you wanted this to have bigger nostrils, because your person has bigger nostrils, that's one way of doing it. You can also change how long these things are. The nose will look a lot different if these are longer or if they are pointier. Okay, so change the shape in the length of the nostrils, on the sides, and the holes themselves. Okay, so the more pointy the nose is, the more the nostrils will curve. Okay, and maybe the nose comes in, maybe the nose is really flat and long, depending on how wide it is for the bridge of the nose up here. It can be a wide nose, a skinny nose. It can be a pointy nose, a rounder nose. It can be a very flat set of nostrils, will look very different than the same nose with really big skinny nostrils. Okay, same basic shapes, just very different ways of drawing the parts. So look at how your nose is different for the person you're drawing. The lips. So the way we draw this M will determine what the lips look like. If it's very high, pointy mountains, that'll be one kind of lips. This part can be very round. This part can be very pointy. Both things are possible. The bottom lip could be very big. It could be very skinny. That will also change the way the person looks. Okay, this part can be round for the top. Okay, or it can be really flat. Okay, for the top lip, each way changes the way the person looks. Okay, it could be a very wide set of lips. It could be a very skinny set of lips going side to side. It could be wide or skinny going top to bottom. It can be round. It can be pointy. It could be flat. The bottom lip can be really big. Could also be really small. You can see how the differences of those lips. Okay, so experiment with the different shapes, the different sizes, the different angles, and that can create eyes, ears, nose, and mouth that look like different people. Quick for the eyebrows. Going on top, if you put a rectangle over the eye and then put a little bit of a curve and a point, you can get the rectangle or get the eyebrow. If you change the angle of that, your eyebrows can be more round. Okay, they can be more straight. They could be skinnier rectangles. Okay, they could be very wide rectangles depending on the shape of your person's eyebrow. All right, please try all those things. Thank you all very much and good luck on your quiz today.